you guys doing today? It's your boy Jay Blitzer TV. So I woke up about 2 hours ago, and my mom had called me and was like, "Did you hear about what happened?" I'm like, "What?" And she was like, "There was a shooting at Rite Aid in Maryland," and she wanted me to hurry up and do a reaction to this video. So I'm about to watch this really quick and just give you guys my feedback. So here we go.
At about 9:06 this morning, a report came into dispatch center from the Rite Aid distribution center of shots fired. Immediately, deputies, officers, troopers, other first responders responded. We were on scene just in over 5 minutes. Arriving law enforcement, fire, and EMS units quickly paired up together, got into the building in order to render first aid where appropriate, treat patients, and an attempt to locate a suspect or suspects. At this time, I can confirm multiple wounded and multiple fatalities. Based on what we know right now, and again, very preliminary, the lone suspect in this incident is in custody and is in critical condition at a local hospital. It appears to be a single weapon that was used, a handgun, and there were no shots fired by any of the law enforcement officers responding to the scene. We do not believe that there's an additional threat anywhere to our Harford County community.
Let me say something, man. If you guys go back early in my videos, you will see that I talked about things like this all the time in my videos. I always done reaction videos to things that happen on the news or shootings that happen in schools or anything. And now it's time for me to like really go back there again, because it's one thing that I hate, and that's mass shootings, shooting, period. That's the one thing I can't understand people. Like, how could you go somewhere and just start shooting everybody? I understand life may be hard or you may be depressed in life, but to go and kill multiple people, I don't even consider somebody human that does that, man. I'm just being totally honest. And, you know, I pray for the families who lost someone at Rite Aid, man. And I pray that the ones who were injured have a full healthy recovery. Like, man, this has to stop. This has to stop, man. All these shootings, man, it just really has to stop, man. It's irritating to think about, man. It's really irritating to think about, because you start to feel unsafe in your environment. You start to think like, man, should I not go to this store, or should I not go to that store? You never know what happened, because it's all public places. There's no metal detectors. People are just going to walk in and do what they do. You know, and I've been seeing lately, I haven't reacted to it, but I've been seeing so much killers inside of stores, inside of gas stations and things like that. And it just got me like, man, that's why I really just stay in the house and stay to myself. Even though that's not a fun life to live, but I will get out more and more. But as of now, man, the way this world is at right now, the way the world is going, I now believe, because back in the days when I was a kid, my mom used to always say, even before my mom, my grandma and my mom used to always say, we're living in our last days. You know, and I always laughed at that. I always shrugged it off like, they don't know what they're talking about. We're kids. And then and then like, what, 5 years ago, they were still saying the same thing. And I'm like, man, y'all been saying that forever. And it's like, now that I'm really living, now that I'm really going through life right now and getting older, all these killings and weird things happening in the world, I now believe that we are living in the last days. And I now understand my grandma and my mom now. The world, we are literally living in our last days. And it's just like so creepy, because look at what's happening. All these murders are happening on camera for us to see. Come on, man, just think about that. We are seeing cops killing random black people. We are seeing people being killed on Facebook Live. We are seeing everything. We are seeing everything. As a kid, I never knew that black people were being literally lynched by police. I never knew that as a kid. I never paid attention because we didn't have phones. But now that we have phones, everything is seen. And then we have the media who literally lies about everything, who literally sits here and try to divide every single race in America. And then everybody believes everything the media says. Even these musicians tell us, we need to stop believing in the social media. They spread these lies. It's just, man, I'm sorry to get off topic, but it's just what I'm seeing. All these things, man, they're just starting to add up and just really starting to wear down on me, man. I'm really starting to see life for what it is, man. Whoever brought this gun in, I can't wait till they show the suspect. Oh, the suspect is in critical condition. Wow. Well, shoot. That's the crazy stuff, man. I hate making videos like this, especially when somebody dies. It makes me mad. But yeah, it's time to get back on my stuff, man. I got some more videos coming out, and I'm really just gonna be exploring everything, news, music, of course. Like I said, vlogging. All this different kind of stuff. But man, this situation right here kind of just made me irritated waking up to it. It did make me very irritated. So, yeah, that's my reaction to this, man. You guys take it how you want to take it. And you guys stay safe. I'm telling everybody in the world, stay safe. Watch your surroundings. And just, yeah, be careful, man. It's like so much death happening right now, man. It's just sad. It's just really sad. But all I can say is, don't let this make you afraid to work. Don't let this change your opinions of life, period. Just live your life. Live free. That's all I can say, man. Thank you guys for watching.